What's up, guys? Welcome back to another question and answer episode. If you are watching this from my personal YouTube page or YouTube channel, this is a series that I do on my other channel, which is the Everything Massive channel, which you can get access to through my fitness app. It's free to download. It's at the link below. I'm deciding to put this video up today on my personal channel and on my business channel because I want to show my personal channel viewers what you can get in the app. And these videos are part of the app. It's a free app. Like I said, of course, you can always upgrade and have me as your personal diet coach, personal diet and health consultant. But this is an episode that I always do on the business channel, which if you're watching this from the app or from my Everything Massive channel, thank you guys for watching. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and you can always submit your questions to me for next week's episode. But without any further ado, we're going to get started with our questions. For this week, we have a few of them sent in from either my clients, my customers from around the world, or our viewers. The first question is, my coach has me taking diuretics during peak week before a bodybuilding show. I've heard you speak against the use of diuretics before a show. Can you explain? All right, so there are so many ways to get the body ready for a bodybuilding show. The number one most efficient way that you have to do it, no matter who you are, no matter what show you're getting ready for, if you want to do a bodybuilding show, guys, you have to get fat free. You have to get all the body fat off of your body. Regardless, there are no special tricks. There's no tricking your body, I'll put it that way. If you ever hear a coach, a diet coach, a bodybuilder, or a personal trainer try to tell you, we're gonna trick your body, first of all, fire them right away. I can promise you they have no clue what they're talking about, because it is impossible to trick your body. Your body is programmed, your body is created to survive. Whatever you do to it, it's trying to survive and counter that. When you're getting lean for a bodybuilding show, your body will fight you the entire way. Your body is not comfortable at these subhuman body fat levels of 4%, 5%, 6%. The leaner that you get, the harder things become. Your energy levels are so low during the day. Your appetite typically is through the roof because leptin levels are low. And when you want to get on stage, okay, peak week is the week that everybody throws in all these crazy tricks, all right? Let me tell you this to save you a lot of trouble for you competitors out there. If you are shredded 2 weeks before the show and a week before the show, don't change anything. I'll repeat that again. Don't change anything. Why would you change something? You know what I hear all the time? Because I do kind of go to some bodybuilding shows here and there around here in the Dallas area, and I hear this all the time. And I'm sure if you're a competitor watching this, you've heard it too. Oh, I looked good the day before the show, and I looked good the day after the show, but man, the day of the show, I looked my worst. I looked great a week before, I don't know what happened. You know what happened? You or your coach threw in all these stupid human tricks, and I say don't do that. Don't throw any stupid human tricks into the mix. If you look ready and you are ready to go on stage 1 week before the show, don't change it. Drink the same amount of water. Take in your sodium. Take in your supplements like you always do. Train a little less intense, but keep training. Do your cardio. Pull your cardio out towards the end of the week so you're not taxing your body so much. If you are shredded a week before the show, that is what you're going to look like on stage. The only thing that you need to do the week of the show is rest, relax, work out. I have my clients work out all the way till Friday. Now, the workouts are very short. They're just getting a pump in their body. That's all they're doing, getting the carbohydrates to the muscles so they fill out. But all you need to do is just simply eat the same food, and then if you feel like you need to fill out and tighten up a little bit more, add a little bit of carbs in. What I do is I have my clients add a little bit of carbs on Tuesday, and then we reassess with pictures on Wednesday morning. And if they can take more carbs, we add a little bit more carbs on Wednesday, reassess, add a little bit more carbs Thursday, reassess, add a little bit more carbs Friday if they need it. If they don't, they just stay the same. And then they keep drinking water. You know what they do backstage the day of the show? They drink a gallon of water. Let me tell you this, guys. Why in the world would you take a diuretic the night before the show thinking that you're going to pull water out from underneath the skin and leave water in the muscles? That doesn't make any sense. You know, diuretics, no matter what kind you buy or what kind the doctor prescribes you, do not discriminate between extracellular water and intracellular water. So if you take a diuretic, you're going to deplete water, and that is going to soften up your physique. What I see guys do is they take a diuretic and they carb load. That doesn't make any sense either, because carbs go to the muscles. Carbs are sponges in a way. Water follows where carbs go. If you are fat-free, water will not be held underneath your skin. It is impossible for water to go under the skin if you have no body fat. Water is only held in subcutaneous fat. So if you have no fat, water has two places to go. Either one, through your system and out when you use the bathroom, and number two, right in the muscle, and that's where you want it. So you drink as much water as you want, because you know that it's either gonna flush out of your system or it's gonna go to the muscles and make you look good. So I could talk forever on that topic. We're already 5-6 minutes in, and I'm still talking about the first question, so we're gonna move on. All right, is morning fasted cardio the same as cardio after a hard workout? Can you say the post-workout cardio is fasted too? All right, so I get this question a lot, guys. Personally, I like fasted cardio in the morning because my stomach is empty, I feel light, it gets my blood flowing, gets me sweating early in the day, kind of just gets my day started in a positive way, gives me time to look over emails and text people back and message people, look over social media or whatnot, and then plan these videos. But fasted cardio is essentially just means you're doing cardio on an empty stomach, all right? So if you do fasted cardio in the morning, you're fasted. You've been fasting all since dinner the night before, right? If you have your pre-workout meal and you go train hard, here's the key. You have to train hard. You have to burn up, or hopefully your stomach's empty when you're working out. Should be if you want to work out properly. But you're going to train. You're going to train, definitely when your food's digested, so it's emptying out of your stomach. You're training. You're burning glycogen. You're really burning a lot of calories during the workout. So cardio post-workout, yes, in my personal opinion, that would be called fasted because your stomach is empty. Yes, maybe you've had carbs during the day, but again, you've burned a lot of carbs during your workout. So it is okay to do cardio in the morning, in post-workout, as long as you worked out hard enough where you definitely feel fasted. You should be very hungry after your workout if you worked out properly. Okay, so the next question, number 3, is cardio on the bike better for leg development than a treadmill? All right, so here's my opinion for this, all right? Look at cyclists, for example. And this person actually, to clarify, just making sure, is cardio on the bike better for leg development? So development, meaning development, maybe you're getting leaner, development building muscle. We're just gonna say kind of a little bit of both, all right, because they didn't specify that. But let's just look at a cyclist, right? They have very muscular legs because that's what they do, that's all they do. So if you're talking about muscular development, then yes, cardio on a bike would be better if there's some resistance there, because if you're cycling down a road, going up hills, down hills, you're definitely going to be utilizing those muscles and breaking them down and then causing them to repair. Just like a workout, but a little different. A treadmill is definitely not good for leg development, not at all. I would highly recommend against a treadmill if you're trying to go for leg development. Like, for example, a lot of females will ask this question: should I go to the Stairmaster to really tighten and tone my legs? I think that's a great idea. I think if you want to ride a bike with really heavy resistance, great idea. That's going to tone your legs. That's going to actually develop the muscles, all right? Now, with that being said, it's not going to, you can't spot reduce fat. If you do the stairs, it's not going to make your glutes and your legs get lean only. No, it's not going to happen like that. You can't spot reduce fat. You're going to lose fat evenly throughout your whole body. But if you're talking about muscular development, absolutely, the bike is definitely better than the treadmill, because the treadmill's just kind of kicking your feet up. Treadmill's great for burning fat because it's getting your whole body moving, and it's just getting your heart rate up, which helps you burn fat. But for leg development, bike all the way. Last question, question number 4 for this week. Is there a good alternative to HGH? I have been taking HGH for a few months, prescribed by my doctor, but it is so expensive. Is there anything else I could take to give me the same effect? All right, so for those newbies out there, HGH, or otherwise known as human growth hormone. Some people say it's the fountain of youth. I personally have had some clients that have been prescribed HGH from their doctor, and from their progress pictures I've seen within just weeks, wrinkles go away on their face, their skin's tightened up, they get leaner, they just look a lot younger in their progress pictures. Their physique looks younger, their physique looks just enhanced. It looks, muscles are more full and round, skin's very tight and toned, no blemishes. It really, really helps the body, just basically takes years off of your life. You really can, or excuse me, takes years off of your age, not off your life. It actually adds years to your life. HGH is what Sylvester Stallone has admitted to using. Guarantee that the Rock uses it. All the celebrities, even male and female, they all use it. It's very, very expensive. Even prescribed by the doctor, if you have insurance, you're still looking at $1,500 a month. That is what that is basically your pay if you have really good insurance. Insurance, I mean, without insurance, HGH prescribed from the doctor, like Gentropin, it's going to cost you probably around $3,500 to $4,500 a month. I cannot imagine paying $4,000 a month unless you have the money to spend for this, but most people don't. So there is an alternative, all right? There is a very good alternative, and it's very, very cheap too. You can get the growth hormone peptides. Some places will prescribe it, but they are legal. You can get them without a prescription, and that is growth hormone releasing peptide 2, otherwise known as GHRP2. And if you're going for performance, you can also use IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor 1. Now, how this works is you have HGH actually. When you take HGH, HGH itself has no muscle building effects. What happens is the liver actually converts human growth hormone to IGF-1 and then releases that into the bloodstream, and that is what causes the muscles to grow. You have all of these cells that surround our muscles. They're satellite cells, and those satellite cells will be turned into muscle cells in development for your skeletal muscle, and the IGF will create more muscle cells. So that is how that works. And IGF is actually, I think it's like $100 a vial. You can get it without a prescription. It's absolutely legal. You'll just have to do some research on dosing protocols and how to keep it. It has to be in the refrigerator. And then GHRP2, that's even cheaper. That's like 35 to $50 a month, maybe 45 maybe in some places. And you have to keep that refrigerated too. And what that does, that actually causes your pituitary gland to release more of your natural growth hormone levels, which then of course has to go from your pituitary gland to your liver, converted to IGF-1. So there's a few more steps involved. It is cheaper. It's very, very cheap. I think a $40 vial maybe would last you probably 2 months worth, so it's cheaper than pre-workout. And you will get some of the same effects. Now, HGH prescription, HGH from the pharmacy from a health and longevity doctor, yeah, you're gonna pay a lot of money for that, but you're also gonna probably get the best effects from it. But if you're trying to save $1,500 a month or $4,000 a month or whatever your insurance doesn't cover, I would highly recommend going with GHRP2 or IGF-1 to get some great results both for longevity and for performance. So anyways, guys, that is our Q&A for this week. If you liked it, again, please give us a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Again, this is going to go up, or this is up on my personal channel. I wanted to show you guys what I do on my other channel, on the Everything Massive channel. So go give that a follow. And I'm always here for those that need me for help with their nutrition, their training, and maximizing their results, because we all have goals, and my company, Everything Massive, will get you there. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week.